What am I talking about again? What's up, Superhumans? BT here. If you are new to this channel, if this is the first video of mine that you are seeing, well, welcome. I like to create content that's going to help you move, feel, and perform better, both mentally and physically. So pretty much on this channel, we're talking about all things health and fitness. Today, however, we're talking about financial health. In the last video, I shared with you my top 3 most embarrassing, dumbest financial mistakes I've ever made, and many of you asked for a follow-up to that video. So today, I'm sharing with you my 3 best money-making decisions. In the middle of college, I just quit and I decided to move to California, to Huntington Beach. While I was there, I got a job at Athletic Republic, which at the time, I think Athletic Republic was the largest chain of sports performance facilities. They had 130 worldwide. But when my career as a volleyball player came to an end, I decided to move back to Salt Lake so I could be closer to my family. And then I transferred to Athletic Republic HQ in Park City, Utah. I had been working there for just a few months when the head of athlete training development ended up leaving. And I was kind of transferred into that role semi-reluctantly.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here.
During that transition, I was working a disgusting amount of hours. And the salary that I was promised because of that transition was never fulfilled.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. You're a crook.
I quit that job in 2014 to start Superhuman Performance with $100 in my bank account and not a single client to train. But I made the goal that if I could make $3,000 in that first month, then I could do this. And being self-employed was something I definitely needed to pursue. I was putting in even more hours, 15, 18-hour days, but at this point, it was all for me. I felt like I had something to prove, and the energy just kind of came from somewhere. By the end of the month, I hit that $3,000 goal, actually just a little bit more, but honestly, I was shocked. I had no idea that was something I was capable of. That was more than I had ever made in a month at Athletic Republic. And later on that year, there were a couple of months where I almost touched 5 figures in one month. No matter how hard I worked at AR, no matter how many hours I put in, no matter how high of that corporate ladder I climbed, that kind of money was just not possible working at AR. But it's never been easy. There have been plenty of months where I've gone without making any money, maybe a couple $100 between 2 or 3 months. And I think it's this incredible volatility and uncertainty that keeps a lot of people from pursuing being their own boss. This is the best financial decision I've ever made. I really enjoy the fact that I get to control my own destiny. Soon after I started Superhuman Performance, I released my first digital product called VolleyVert. It was a vertical program that I had started working on while I was at Athletic Republic in Santa Ana, California. You'd honestly never know it, but when I first started playing volleyball, I was a horrible athlete. I had never trained a day in my life. And when I first started, my vertical was 17 inches, which is pathetic. So I knew if I really wanted to do well in volleyball, if I wanted to get much better at volleyball, I was going to have to jump higher. I had to jump so much higher. And this is what kind of set me on the path of strength and conditioning, was this obsession with jumping higher. I trained my ass off, doing 2-a-days for nearly 8 straight years, very rarely missing a day. And I will be honest, that was probably not the smartest approach. If I could go back and do it all over again, there are definitely some things I would change. But hard work, the work ethic that I developed, I would not, and I wouldn't change the results. I had a 40.5-inch vertical, and I had set 2 Guinness World Records for the highest standing jump, or box jump. And my ability, those accomplishments, and my expertise gave VolleyVert the credibility it needed. So being recently unemployed, it gave me plenty of time to like really sit down and flesh out this idea. I reached out to a friend who made me the videos that I needed to sell the product. And very shortly, I had Volivert, like a product I could actually sell. And oh boy, did it sell. No, it didn't actually. I'm just screwing with you. It didn't sell well at all. But creating that product did put a little extra money into my pocket. And it allowed for me to not spend all of my time exchanging my time for money. And it also taught me what I needed to improve to make the second version of Volivert so much better. And today, you can actually purchase that program, Volivert 2.0, 12 weeks. You can jump higher than you ever have. It's basically what I wish I had when I first started out.
Warming up the hamstrings and the glutes. Volivert 2.0 is a complete system rather than just a lower body training. And you're working the entire rotation through the shoulder. So now when he comes down, he's going to push away from the ground. You're going to improve everything rather than just your vertical jump.
And since then, I have created, let's see, three more. How do you guys do three? Do you do it like this? Do you do it like this? 3 more digital products: Prime, Mobile 90, and Barbell Mobility. Each one kind of fit within a different niche, different need, and at a different price point. Each one required a heavy amount of resources up front. That was mostly time, so lots of time up front. But once they were up and going, they continue to put money into my pocket even today. In fact, Mobile 90, which took me about a week to make, has now made me $58,600. That's kind of nuts. Now, I do have to do a little work when they do purchase the program. However, it is way less than the amount of time it would take for me to train that person for 90 days. So it's insanely profitable when it comes to like that time to money exchange ratio. If the only thing you can exchange for money is your time, I don't think you're ever going to be like really financially successful. So I'm actually going to challenge you. I want you to create a digital product. In 7 days, create something that you can sell. And when you do, let me know about it. I posted my first YouTube video in 2009, but I say I started YouTube in January of last year. You see, I've been on YouTube since 2009, but not consistently. I haven't really consistently posted anything. So in January of last year, I really committed to making 1 video per week for the entire year. Not to make money. I didn't really think you could make any money to begin with, but more or less I wanted to start telling stories, to tell a better story and build a small community on YouTube. And I honestly saw very little growth over the first few months. I was putting out videos regularly. They required a lot of time, and I didn't really see much traction until my first review came out. It was the Apple Watch versus Whoop review, and it got 150,000 followers. Yes, the YouTube channel grew because of that. The views, brought a lot of attention to the channel. But what it really did was kind of like flick the light bulb and say, hey, you might be onto something here. So I released another review and it got 20,000 views. I did a few more videos, like normal videos. I didn't want to do nothing but reviews. And then I put out another one and it got 290,000 views. So in June, I hit 1,000 subscribers. And at that point, you can monetize your channel. You can run ads on your channel and that brings in ad revenue. And since then, so that's been like, what is that? November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months, I've made $10,000 just on ad revenue and twice as much as that on other sources of income that are possible with YouTube, like affiliate marketing. Now, this is money that's on top of what I already make from running my own business. And the coolest part about it is that videos that I've made from a year ago are still getting views, and so they're still continuing to make me money. Plus, some of those really big videos have led to sponsorship deals, which have paid my bills for like a couple of months. It's not easy. YouTube is actually like an infinite amount of work, infinite. The videos take an incredibly long time to make. It's very time intensive. Is that a word? Time intense? Intensive? Sensitive? Am I mixing up two words? What I see in YouTube and why I would tell you to start right now is potential. It's the second biggest source for information next to Google. You can do something you love, something that you're super passionate about, make a video on it, you get monetized, and it can change your life. Starting my own business, creating digital products, and creating a YouTube channel have by far been the 3 best money-making decisions I have made. What did you think of the video? I know it was really short, but did you like the format? Did you like the information? Would you want me to get into details on like digital products or how I went about creating this stuff? If so, let me know in the comments below. But hopefully it got you hyped. Now you want to create some digital products. You're gonna do that 7-day challenge. Hopefully you're gonna start your own YouTube channel. Maybe you're thinking about quitting your job and being your own boss, and I applaud you for that. Make sure you have like a plan in place. We talked about that on the last video. But I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, I like to create content that's going to help you move, feel, and perform better, both mentally and physically. So if you are into that sort of thing, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.